Why do I keep rambling on about Russia? Well, I see that's my job, being from the kind of last vestiges of a full family of languages and peoples that have almost been completely Russianized, and we who speak the Finno-Ugric languages, or even the Baltic languages, we are a dying people, thanks to Russia, because, there's not a lot of us left. So our languages, having been born in area where there is now, Novgorod, central Russia, um, and having seen the languages destroyed, it's my job to tell you about this. Nobody knows, because Russian propaganda is really strong. They're really good at it. So the Russians you meet, in the English-speaking world, they are not the average Russian, okay? Like, these people you meet, they are almost always from Moscow or St. Petersburg. And these are definitely not the type of Russian who goes to war for Putin. Like, Moscow and St. Petersburg, these are the exceptions. Like, within kind of Moscow maybe 100-kilometer radius or less. In St. Petersburg, it's just 50 kilometers. People live, with relative freedom, and these are the people you meet. But, the average pay per month drops to a tenth within 400 kilometers of Moscow. Most of Russia is basically third world country. And these are the people who will fight Russia's wars. And that's not the people you meet. Like, rich Russians traveling abroad, they are not the average Russians. And to be fair, most people who are anti-war, anti-Putin, are probably already have left, and Putin actually likes it that way. And so that's why I keep speaking about Russia, because, if you're thinking about those, rich Russians you've met somewhere and think, oh, Russians are so nice people, that is not a good sample of Russians. It really isn't. And if you're thinking about whether Russia will go to war against Europe or not, those rich Russians in abroad, they are not the kind of people you're going to be looking at.